Is the baby real or not?
Three reasons why that baby, Aurora, is not Gypsy's baby. She was never pregnant, never had a baby. In fact, I know with 100% certainty that that baby was delivered to her at the hospital by Jeray Jarreau, an attorney, and Mike Stanfield, another attorney who's now her manager. I don't know what that's about. Okay. Number one, there is no mention of it in the divorce at all. Not at all. And it doesn't matter who the father is, it still would have been mentioned in the divorce. I don't care what you say. Number two, we know that Gypsy is a malignant narcissist, attention seeker of the absolute highest order. Okay. You don't think that she would have breastfed and made a big deal about that, or at least tried and made a big deal about, oh my God, I'm not producing it. No, because she didn't produce any milk, because the bitch was never pregnant. Okay. Number three, I used to be a registered nurse. Okay. And I know that your first pregnancy, they claim that at 38 weeks, they were going to just go ahead and induce her pregnancy. Okay. First pregnancy with no issues. And okay, that microdeletion shit does not constitute a high risk pregnancy. I assure you. Okay. There is absolutely no reason that they would do that. Okay. And then they say, oh, but then she was just born 3 weeks early or whatever. It's all bullshit. It's for the show. Ken and her's relationship is fake. It's all for this stupid show because she made a deal with Lucifer. Stop playing.
From this picture of the baby with Ken, someone found what looks like a letter on the top of her head. Why does it seem this baby has a full head of hair at first, then is losing hair in the next few pictures? With this last one, I don't know what's going on with her hair. It almost looks like they tried to pin part of her hair up. I asked ChatGPT if it could tell me if the baby in this picture was real or fake. This is the answer. Looking closely at the image you shared, a few things stand out. The woman looks very natural. The lighting on her, the posture, the slight skin texture, all consistent with a real person in a candid photo. The baby, however, looks slightly different. The head shape and hair pattern seem a little odd. The hairline looks somewhat painted on or unusually sharp. The skin texture of the baby appears smoother and a bit more plastic-like compared to the adult. The expression and mouth area don't show the same muscle tension or subtle movements you'd expect from a live baby captured mid-action. Based on these observations, I would lean toward the baby being a very realistic doll, possibly a reborn doll, which are hyper-realistic baby dolls made to look exactly like real infants.
Well, would you look at there? Would you look at this nonsense? Now Lifetime's giving them a baby doll to use as a prop. Mm-mm-mm.
For those of you saying, yes, but we've seen the baby move on Gypsy's live streams. How can that be a fake doll? Well, easy. Let me show you this. These are from the Dollhouse by Tammy on Facebook. She makes these reborn dolls, and in her posts about them, she adds AI movements to make them appear even more real. People ask all the time if the dolls really move, and she has to answer them that they do not. That was an AI image of the dolls. Pretty realistic though, isn't it? This would explain why CPS has never taken Gypsy's baby away from her. She never had a real baby, so why would they? Do you expect them to take her doll away? Tell me what you think in the comments. Does Gypsy have a real baby? Or is it all just for the show and everything is fake?